Okay, good afternoon and welcome to Daily 3D Revolve. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to create your own guitar string winder. Okay, first thing we want to do is open up Design Spark Mechanical. I have one here at the house that I will be taking measurements from. Okay, we want to come up here to File, we want to say New Design. We want to click the eye icon and go to Plan View. Now we want to minimize. We're going to go ahead and drag this reference file that I got. This is a picture I took of the one that I have, the guitar string winder that I have. Okay, we want the handle to be 2.5, so we're gonna drag a reference line here, type in 2.5, hit enter. Okay, we need to make this bigger, so we'll click on the graphic, Control minus to zoom out. We're gonna click on one of these corner points. We're gonna hold down the Shift key and we're gonna drag up a little bit. That's a little too big, so we'll go hold down the Shift key. Actually, we need to blow that up. Still too small, so we'll go ahead. Right about there. Still not big enough. One more. Okay, that's close enough. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and get rid of this line. Delete. We're going to drag this into the center. Okay. Now we're going to Control plus to zoom in. Now we're going to start drawing our pieces. Excuse me. And we're not going to draw them touching, so we'll be able to move these apart if we need to make adjustments. So we'll go ahead and start here. We're going to click down to 0.55. Okay, now we're going to go over. We're going to go down to, let's say 1.5. That was a little too much, so let's undo that. Go from there. Let's go 1.43. 1.43, we'll come over. Let's go to 0.9. Let's come up to 1.127. 1.127. And we're going to come over to 0.7. Okay, now we're going to come up to 0.85. 0.85. Then we're going to slide across here to the end. All right, that's going to be our one piece. Now we're going to come up here to the rounded corner, create rounded corners. We're going to click there and then click over here, create that first round. Click there, click over there, create the second round. Okay, now we're going to go back to select. Now we're going to draw this part here. So we'll go ahead and get our arrow or a line tool. We're going to come from midpoint over to here. All right, then we're going to come up 0.275, click. Sorry about that, click. Now we're going to drag over. Let's see, we'll drag over to 2.350. Then we're going to come down. Okay, and I purposely left a little gap there. So we're going to go trim away. We're going to trim away this. We're going to come up here to our create rounded corners. We're going to click and then drag over to here, create our first round. Okay, so this is all we need for this part. So go ahead and click on the graphic, hit delete. Now we're going to go ahead and do pull. We're going to pull this. We're going to click on the revolve. We're going to revolve from there. We're going to click full pull. Okay, that's going to be our handle. Now we're going to spin this. And we want to go ahead and pull. I'm going to pull this from both sides. We need it to be about 0.55. So let's type in 0.55. Go ahead and spin that. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now we're going to go ahead and let's spin down on this. Let's go ahead and pull this. We're going to create a round there. 0.2. Create the same there. .2. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and spin this around to here. We're going to go ahead and click on this. We're going to go to plan view. Now we're going to zoom in a little bit, so I'll hit Control plus. We're going to pan over, so let's get our pan tool. Okay, now we're going to go to offset. We want to select all of these, so holding down the Control key, get all those points, including the bottom one. Okay, so now we're going to come in. Let's go 0.9. 0.90. Uh-oh, something happened there. Let's try that again. Offset. Hold down the Control key, get all our lines. 0.089. 0.089. Okay, that's better. All right, now we're going to go ahead and spin. Now we want to go ahead and pull. We want to pull this part down, minus 0.55. Click off of it. I'm going to go ahead and spin this. All right, now go ahead and Control minus to zoom out. We're going to grab our pull tool. I want to put some fillets in here, so we'll go ahead and click till everything is selected. Go ahead and pull. Oh no, I have the wrong thing selected, so let's go undo. Select off of it, undo. Okay. Go ahead and spin this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fill it around here. Hold down the Control key. And get these too. All right, so we'll go ahead and pull. We'll pull this. This is not wanting to do that. All right, I'm going to leave it for now. Go on to something else. Okay, we'll turn this. We want to come up here. This is going to be the winder. This is going to be the bottom here. We'll go ahead and plan view. Okay, now we're going to go Control plus to zoom in. We're going to go ahead and pan down. We're going to get our circle tool. Click there. We're going to go 0.25. Okay, we're going to go ahead and click on the actual circle. We're going to click the move tool. We're going to grab the green arrow. We're going to pull this down to 0.18. Okay, we're going to grab our line tool. We're going to put a line from the midpoint up to there. Click off. Grab the line tool. Midpoint up to the top. Then we're going to come over. Close that piece out. We're going to spin. We're going to go ahead and pull. We're going to get both these elements by holding down the Control key. We're going to pull through. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and go back to our top view. All right, looks good so far. Now we're going to go ahead and put a hole in this piece here. So we need to go ahead and spin. All right, go ahead and click here. Go to plan view. Go grab our circle tool. Okay, this is where we had the issue last time. So what we're going to, when I tried to create it last time. So what we're going to do is go back to top view. Go back to the 3D mode. We're going to control minus to zoom out. So we're going to grab this piece, bottom piece here. We're going to move it like this. And we're going to go click, select to click off. We're going to go ahead and spin this. All right, now we're going to go ahead and click the center there and go plan view. Now we're going to come in, zoom in, control plus. Now we're going to go ahead and get the circle tool. I'm going to go ahead and grab the circle from the middle there. Okay, we're going to come up .2 is going to be our main piece. It's going to be 0.2, so we'll go ahead and go back to the 3D mode. We'll spin. Okay, 0.2, so we're going to go ahead and pull this all the way through. All right, then we're going to go to top view. We're going to spin this around. We're going to click here, go to plan view. We're going to control plus to zoom in. We're going to pan down. Now we need to make this hole here a little bit bigger than 0.2, so it has to be like 0.23. 0.23. Okay, that's enough wiggle room there so the piece will rotate freely. So now we're going to go ahead and spin this. Control minus. Now we'll go ahead and pull. We're going to pull this piece back through like that. Okay, now we're going to spin this. Now we got to go ahead and select just that piece there. Sometimes you might have to zoom in on it, so go ahead and zoom in. We're going to pull this piece, and we're going to go up to here. Okay, so now we can go ahead and click on that, hit delete. Now we're going to go spin. Now we're going to grab pull. We're going to pull this through. That might have been too big of a, I don't want it to wobble too much. So we're going to do undo. Okay, we're going to add another circle there. We're going to make it smaller. We're going to make it 0. Let's go 0.22. All right, that's a little bit better. I don't want it to handle the wobble that much. So we'll go ahead and select off of this. We'll go pull. We're going to click there and pull that through. Now we're going to control plus to zoom in. We're going to grab pan over. Okay, we're going to get our pull tool. We're going to select there. We're going to say up to there. Now we're going to get rid of this. Delete. Control minus. We'll go ahead and spin this. Okay, that looks pretty good. So control minus. Control minus. Now we're going to go click on the face there and go to plan view. We're going to select the handle there. We're going to go ahead and pull or move, I should say. We're going to grab the red arrow. We're going to snudge that up to there. Now we're going to spin. We're going to click pull. We're going to grab our, sometimes you have to zoom in to get a closer view. Grab that. All right, probably up to about there. Okay, let's go Control minus. Let's select that. Hold down Control, drag a marquee around this. I'm going to go ahead and move. I'm going to grab that red arrow. Uh-oh. Something's not right there. Let's go ahead and undo. Let's go back to the plan view, top view. Control minus. Need to get this piece a little bit closer to the handle. From the, we'll go ahead and pull, or actually move. We'll move this over. Right to there, click off. I'm going to go ahead and spin. We're going to go pull. We're going to select that piece there. We're going to spin. We're going to go pull. Pull. Now we're going to click on the arrow and drag through. It doesn't have to be that far off. You don't want the thing to wobble, so maybe 0.28. Okay, so we'll go ahead and spin. That gives it a little space on the left and a little space on the right. We're going to go ahead and rotate to here. We're going to select this. We're going to go to plan view, Control plus to zoom in. We're going to add a little knob on here so the part doesn't, so we're going to go like 0.3. Okay, go ahead and spin. We're going to add pull both of these elements. We're going to pull them out to 0.20. Okay, now we're going to round the corner, so we'll grab a pull tool, click here. We're going to put a radius of 0.5. And we're going to pan over, spin this. Seems to be pretty good. I like that. We'll go ahead and pull, put a fillet in here. Go ahead and pull. We'll pull that to 0.3. Let's go ahead and spin. Okay, we'll get this bottom one. Hold down the Control key. We'll go pull that to 0.3. We're going to spin to the other side. Grab pull, get this one. Control that one. Click and drag. 0.3. Let's go ahead and spin this. Okay, now that looks pretty good. The only other thing I'll do is probably put one in here. So we'll go ahead, click so it selects everything that we want to pull. We'll go 0.2. Okay, now we'll go ahead and spin this. I want to fill it the inside lines here, so there's a radius for the tuning peg of the guitar. So we'll click, put a pretty extreme one in there, 0.09. And now we're going to spin this one. Go ahead and pull. Do the same on this side. 0.09. That's just a little contour place for the key, the tuning key to peg to sit. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then the only other thing I'm going to do here is Select all of that, add a fillet, small one, go 0.2, go ahead and spin this. I'll add one to the inside, just a little bit easier for the key to go in there. I just wanted this piece here, so go ahead and hold down the control key. Okay, go ahead and pull that. 0.2. Let's go ahead and spin this, give it a one final check. Let's go zoom in, Control plus. I'm going to put a fillet around these. So click until everything is selected. Click and drag. 0.2. We'll click off of it. We'll go over here to the top view. Okay, that's going to end the tutorial. If you found anything useful out of this, please consider liking and subscribing. And we'll go ahead and do one more view from the isometric. There's your guitar string winder. Okay, and as always, if you found something useful, please consider liking and subscribing, and thank you for watching.